You're listening to Greater Good Radio Hawaii. Please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. Today's guest is Hale Boggs, partner at Manatt, Phelps, and Phillips, LLP, and founder of the firm's Palo Alto office. Hale is a member of the board of directors for BizWorld Foundation, a not-for-profit 501c3 organization focused on teaching business fundamentals and entrepreneurship to school children throughout the United States and internationally. We just had Luke Tucker, president of Student in Free Enterprise from the Hawaii Pacific University, come and be interviewed, and he was sharing with us about the project BizKids that they've done with some of the children in Hawaii. So is this the same project?
Yeah, BizKids is part of BizWorld. To be honest, I don't know exactly what the Hawaii program is. The BizKids thing is new for us, and we're doing different things around the country and in certain other countries as well. So I'm not sure. I haven't heard what the specific program was in Hawaii. I'd be actually curious to know what it was.
Well, he had explained that they are doing very similar things. They're making the friendship bracelets, and they're broken into teams, and it's very short time, unfortunately, that they get to spend in the classroom. But the kids are very enthusiastic. They've learned a lot in such a short amount of time, and they're very motivated. In your time that you've been involved with BizWorld, I was curious to know if you've heard of any children that maybe have started a different type of business that had an entrepreneur spirit and went ahead and applied the skills.
Well, we actually had our annual fundraiser last year in San Francisco, and we had several of the graduates, I guess you'd call them, some of our stars come out. And since it's been ongoing now for 8 or 9 years, some of these kids are now through college. And yes, I mean, some of them, actually, one of them had started a company in the technology industry and had successfully raised some venture capital. Several others are sort of in the last years of their university experience or doing things on campus in terms of, businesses that they're starting while they're actually at school still. So clearly, the program has worked. I mean, these kids remembered it. They could directly point to some of the stuff they learned during the BizWorld program as things that, help them with their future fundraising efforts. It was really kind of neat to hear about it.
What's some of the feedback that the kids have given you? Maybe something you learned by implementing this program in the schools that has helped you?
I think since you're dealing with 10 and 11-year-olds, it's sort of the old keep it simple, stupid. Just the basics of making a product and spending X on the production and getting paid Y and hoping that Y is more than X, and that gives you your profit. I mean, that's such a basic premise, but sometimes people lose track of that in the real business world. And these kids, it was just a very fundamental thing. We have this much, and we use BizBucks. It's not real dollars, but we have this many BizBucks to spend on our production, and we need to make this many BizBucks back to make a profit, so we better make sure that there's more BizBucks coming in than going out. And they get that. So I think sort of that simple, just keep it very basic is a message that, it survives no matter what age you are.
So with a person who has such a busy schedule like yourself, would you recommend other business people out there to get involved with this type of program?
Absolutely. And I think it's one of these classic things where you do well and you do good. I have met through the BizWorld relationships probably a dozen or so people, whether they're other board members, and we have a terrific board, or people we've met through these fundraisers or events that have turned out to be terrific clients for my law firm, people that I've done other deals with in other settings. So it's been a great networking thing for me and for our company, while at the same time, really benefiting these kids and the school program and the classrooms that we go into. It really has been a terrific organization.
Thanks for joining us today on Greater Good Radio. For more information or a transcript of today's show, please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. This is your host, Evan Leong and Carrie Leong, saying please join us next time for another episode of Greater Good Radio Hawaii.